Good morning, YouTube. Let me tell you what, man. Yesterday, I booked my ass on up to Baltimore area to deliver the roll got to my best friend in my whole life in my whole wide world besides, well, besides Lenny. You gotta have more than one anyway, if you can. And I guess my 99% carnivore journey has led me to be able to drive home that night. Like last night, I came home, I'm like, I'm out of here. I don't want to be in Glen Burnie. This place is, ugh. I looked at the clock, I said, man, I can get there by dusk. If I leave right now, it's 6:15. I was home at 7:15. I'm like, but dang. So I wanted to say that clearly, the lack of sugar in my diet has given me an energy that is more steady, so I can get there. And y'all know that I got problems smoking though. So, I mean, I should be, like, tired. I'm not saying I smoke all day and roll out of here and smoked all day or anything. I didn't, but, I imbibed it. And it still didn't wipe me out. I got really hungry, though, before I left Glen Burnie, and I'm like, what should I do? Ooh! Because my tenderloin was still frozen. I was bringing that back, and then I'm like, I looked in the freezer, and there was these fruit bars of Lenny's from Aldi's. Is that fruit? But I'm like, no. And I went up to the corner store, Roy's Quick Corner. They've been there for, I don't know, 50 years, 100 years, something. And I got them to grill me up. And I would have had them broil it, but I was thinking grill as in grilling on the grill. But no, it was a flat, hot grill, so the sides of the fish were flat and burnt. And I'm like, not burnt, but dry. And I'm like, but the inside was great. So I had a big old chunk of salmon. And normally I would get tired after eating because I think it's a prerequisite to diabetes, or like a prerequisite, you get tired after you eat every time, and then you crave sweets, which I do every time. I crave sweet terribly. But I ate and I did not become exhausted. Well, I left right away. I just kept moving. And I'm like, I gotta pull out of this pre-diabetic state. I have to. Like, what other choice do I have? To keep going into it? Like, And the reason that I feel that I may be without being tested is because I have all these symptoms like that. And because, well, my father, I met my bio dad, and he was diabetic. So, I mean, it was just a possibility that it's in the genetics for me to go that way, were I to abuse myself a certain way. So, which I did pretty well, pretty hard. I've abused myself hard through the years, but I did a lot of things also. I took a lot of herbs and supplements while I abused myself, and I truly believe that most of those assisted me in not dying. Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to say was that, yeah, energy level must be clearly. See, it's like when I put my ear tips in, just the tips, then I don't look quite as crazy. I don't know. It looks a little. But what was I going to say today? I can't remember what I was going to say because of that. But yeah, so day 15, 16, I'm on day 17. Oh, I was going to say I opened up. I'm just looking to see, like, 3 ways to winter your coleus. These annual plants, if you're anywhere where it gets cold at all, you can't have them in the winter outside. They'll freeze and they die. Like 50 degrees and they're toast, or whatever, 40. And I've always cut them and put them in water. They'll root in water, but they'll get leggy. They'll get real long. And what you do is you just keep cutting them off, and because they'll grow real long, but then it'll be this long stem with no leaves on it and a lot of roots. Cut it off again, stick it back in the water. Let it grow more roots. This woman says in the comments section, well, everybody's like saying, coleus, not coleus. And I'm like, and? Who gives a shit how she pronounces the word? Maybe she's from an area where it's like coleus. Do we care about that? Anyway, there was a bunch of them, and then I'm like, what? And then this one woman says, well, my coleus never lose leaves when or she was like, oh, blah, 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 and P.S., my coleus never loses leaves when I bring them into the winter because I put them in a bright, sunny window. You're a liar. There is not a way. There is not one way. Show me. I want somebody to... I should be from Missouri. Maybe I am ultimately from Missouri, the show me state. I don't believe that. You gotta show me a time-lapse camera, like one of those live feeds of an eagle nest or something. I want to see the live feed of this woman's coleus cuttings that doesn't lose leaves when she brings them in for the winter. Because I'm calling her a liar. Okay, because you did just the... They lose leaves. Let me real quick show you what a coleus is in case anybody's like, what the fuck is Cam talking about? Let me go in the dark because, you know, I go to bed at 7:30 now because I put... Actually, I went to bed at 8:30 because I put the orange glasses on, right, Sarah? Put the orange glasses on, your ass will be in bed in 15 minutes, whether you like it or not. There. There's coleus. There's coleus. There's different kinds. I promise you, a leaf fell off. P.S. You're lying, lady. You ain't no way. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. How you coming online lying about, oh, I don't lose a leaf. I don't lose a leaf all winter, girl. My coleus is tight. Can we just get... I thought I had problems with impulsive commenting and replying. I don't. Not like this. I mean, I'm not going to stare and lie about my coleus to somebody online. I'd be like, man, I really needed that emotional hit. Bump. Ah, my coleus loses no leaves, I assure you. When I overwinter them because my window is bright and sunny. Day 17, carnivore, and you'll be thinking, I'll have what she's having. Do it. Because this is a whole nother high, man. I feel like I'm on some kind of upper. Sarah, am I right? Now, see, you know I'm not lying about what I'm doing because I would not be this way if I was eating secret sugar. I'm eating the one tablespoon, probably a little bit less than a tablespoon of agave. This much cream and that much coffee. Once a day. Before dawn at this point because I'm so addicted. Just one. I want to drink it all day, but I don't. I do. I crave it all day, but I'm just like, nope, nope, no, 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 no. I'm feeling really good. Having very few hot flashes now, and the inflammation is dropping. I got a looseness in my neck that I haven't had in years. But there again, I've started the physical therapy. And the Rolga. In the name of Haste, the Rolga. God damn, we're going to have to do a Rolga video. We have to do a Rolga video. I haven't even unleashed this one yet. I haven't even unwrapped it yet. The Rolga. The Rolga. It's the foam roller with the grooves for the back, for the spine and all. Instead of it being flat or like with tire tread, which is painful for us old folks. And Georgie's like, man, she wants me to buy the handheld Rolga for your hands because I'm thinking I could take that hand Rolga and I could roll it on this dog's ribs. She's like, just rub me out by hand. It's a hand rolled biscuit right there. See that? I promise you.